Hey guys, in today's video it's just going to be about the iPhone 11 review and what I think of it now after quite a couple of months of using it. So yeah, I'm just going to go straight into it. So actually the phone is not much different than the iPhone XR. Now if you are looking for an upgrade, which is totally understandable now the iPhone, well, this is a newer iPhone than the XS, XS Max and even the XR. Everyone likes new things, especially new gadgets, new phones, because I guess as they get older, you just need another phone, to catch up with the software, what most apps are running today. So yeah, so what is actually the purpose of the difference on the iPhone XR and the iPhone 11? Well, water resistance is the first thing. So on the iPhone XR, you are going to get a 1 meter and 30 minutes water resistance. Whether on the other hand, if you upgrade to the iPhone 11, you're going to get a 2 meters and 30 minutes water resistance. So I guess about Cristiano Ronaldo's size, or maybe Gerard Piqué at 6'4" and Ronaldo is at 6'2". So really 1 meter is his height, but really it's 1.5 meters because 2 meter sticks is going to be 6'4". So yeah, so his height's about 1.5 meter. Not so bad. Anyway, cameras. Moving on to cameras. Right, so the camera on the iPhone XR is you only are going to get a one camera setup. Whether on this year's iPhone 11, you're going to get 2 camera setups. And 2 camera setups are ultra wide and wide. If you upgrade to the iPhone 11 Pro, you're going to get the telephoto lens, what's just here where the LED flash torch is. So the torch will probably be down here, I assume. But yeah, and they're both 12 megapixel shooters as well. And this has night mode as well, whether the XR does not have night mode. And the XR has one. So let's just forget about this camera and let's just focus on this camera, this one. So this is the iPhone XR's camera, and that's also 12 megapixel, but whether on the iPhone 11 you're going to get night mode and also two 12 megapixel cameras, including night mode as well. So not too bad. And also, what's even better is you are getting slightly more features than you are from last year's previous iPhone XR, but you're also getting it at the same price. Obviously, because the iPhone XR is 1 year old, well, 1 year, like, what I'm trying to say is 1 year behind, because the iPhone 11 and the Pro and Pro Max are the latest ones now. So yeah, so you can go and pick it up for about $630 now, because it's dropped down. 1 year equals drop down £100 as its original price. So really, it's better to wait for when the iPhone 11 was out, rather than buying the iPhone XR. But no one actually knew that the iPhone 11 would actually be better because of the features. But anyway, so we've discussed about the water resistance of this phone. We've discussed about the camera setup, the speakers. So the speakers are louder when you put it on full blast volume, which I've never done on this iPhone 11 because the actual speakers is it's not mono this year, it's stereo sound. Now, if you think, okay, so mono sounds a bit low compared to stereo, Alright, so stereo is basically a 2-speaker setup. And if you're thinking, oh right, so that's basically this then. I'm sorry, the camera's not focusing. Focus, that's it. So you must be thinking to yourself, oh, alright, so it'll be this speaker and this speaker. Well, that's why you're wrong, actually. Because actually, I think it's this speaker and it's this speaker, the earpiece, known as the ear grill. Oh, I'm just going to put it into focus again. But yeah, it's quite hard because as you can see in a reflection, there's the light just up there. So it's quite hard. But yeah, and also you are the displays. We're moving on to the displays now. Alright, so last year's previous iPhone XR was a 6.1 inch LCD display. And it will say 1080p on YouTube when you want to view a YouTube video. And it does show up 1080p, but that's only for pretend. So then people will get fooled by it, so then they'll think, okay, so it does still go. So because it's a £730 phone, like it's a budget phone compared to the high-end Pro models, so it still gets 1080p, so that's good. Well, that's where you're wrong. That's only there just to fool people, but it's not really 1080p. The maximum this can go is about 720 maybe, or 840p. So yeah, this year's iPhone 11 is also a 6.1 inch LCD display as well. So pretty normal, despite that they're both quite the same. Now, I don't know if you saw in my previous video about the iPhone 11 and XR, both identical twins. Well, I'm going to, that is also related to this video. This video, the whole purpose of it is just literally a clearer picture of the phone itself. But yeah, this year, the iPhone 11, is it actually better to wait for the iPhone? Well, if you have an iPhone XR and you want an upgrade, is it worth buying the iPhone 11? Well, I guess if you're a photography person, it is a good way to go. Despite it is the same price as the iPhone XR was, you're going to get quite a bit more features. And also, cameras kind of relate to the water resistance. Because if you're a photography person and you go swimming with this phone, well, you'd want it like the iPhone XR is only capable of 1 meter 30 minutes. However, you can actually get 2 meters and 30 minutes on the iPhone 11. So photography plus water resistance equals iPhone 11. Because some people do photography underneath water, and but but yeah, one last request to end this video. I hope you guys are staying well, and I hope you are self-isolating, because as I was going to say in my previous video, but I forgot, if you just listen to the rules by staying in and going for one form of exercise per day, this virus will be captured really. It'll be captured and locked away with a vaccine. But if you can just listen, right, this virus will blow over us even faster than you can blink your eyes. So yeah. So that's one of my last requests. Just listen to the rules, and I hope you guys are well and staying safe. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.